Jack picked up a helmet, placed it on the muzzle, and then raised it high, attempting to locate the enemy's position. However, this trick had long become commonplace. Even when the helmet fell off, no shots were fired. Faced with such a cunning enemy, he didn't know how to escape. At that moment, he suddenly noticed a radio beside his comrade. If it still worked, there would be hope for rescue. He immediately crafted a makeshift hook, aiming to retrieve the radio. However, reality was cruel. The distance between them was simply too far. Unexpectedly, a fierce gust of wind suddenly swept across the battlefield. He knew this was his only chance. Seizing the opportune moment, he charged out. Fortunately, the enemy sniper didn't notice him. Without a moment's hesitation, he grabbed the radio and backpack, then quietly waited for the next gust of wind to blow. Once the dust completely obscured the sky, he immediately stood up, limping, and desperately ran towards the wall. The enemy sniper, upon seeing this, instantly pulled the trigger. Seeing that the first shot missed, he continued firing frantically. After a few shots, half of the wall had collapsed. When the enemy stopped shooting, he quickly took out the radio from the backpack, preparing to call headquarters. To his surprise, he discovered that the radio he had risked his life to retrieve was actually broken. He was furious. Before he could come up with another plan, a wave of pain suddenly surged through his heart. Due to the intense movement, the wound had begun oozing a large amount of blood. He had to hurry and bandage it to stop the bleeding. He quickly used his belt to tightly wrap around his thigh. After completing this, he took out his military knife, ready to remove the bullet. However, the bullet was stuck in the joint, causing excruciating pain with the slightest touch. But he had no choice. If the wound became infected, he would lose his life. After a painful struggle, the man finally succeeded in digging out the bullet. Lastly, he just needed to bandage the wound with sterile gauze. The intense pain made him feel like he was on fire. Just as he was about to take out his canteen for a drink, he discovered that the enemy had shattered it as well. He suddenly realized the enemy's formidable prowess.